Hey guys, how you doing? I hope everybody is doing good. Are you doing good? Yes. Oh, I'm so happy to hear you. So, thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy that you're here because that means that you want to grow, just the same way I want to grow. Um, this is going to be like how to embrace our shadow because we always talk about shadow work and inner child work and all those things and sounds so good, but how I'm doing it, like really guys, how I do it. What really is shadow work? And let me tell you what really shadow work is. Shadow work is embracing all those things that you don't like about yourself. Yep, yep, all your toxic traits. Yeah, that narcissistic traits that you have, we all have. Let's be honest. We all have narcissistic traits. We all have toxicity. We all have issues. We all have trauma. We all have all those things that we usually like to sweep under the carpet and pretend that we are so cool, so happy, and such a good person. And it's not bad. It's just that we need to really embrace our darkness. Nobody is all love and light. No, nobody. Just run. If someone tell you, I'm only love and light, just run. That's a psychopath. It is. We all have shadows, and we need to embrace our shadow in order to grow, in order to heal, and in order to really become grow, like really become enlightened and really become better. That's the truth. That is the untold truth. So let's work into this shadow work thingy. What do you think about that? Yeah? Okay. I'm going to be using my Shadowscapes Tarot deck. And I want to use this one because this one, I have found that it works really good with the shadow work part. This is a general reading for the collective, so it may resonate a lot with you. It may not, but if it don't resonate at all, I will tell you, sweetie, maybe you're in denial, just give it a try again. Please rewatch it and give it a try. We all have toxic traits. If you said, no, I don't have any toxic traits, nay, nay, sweetie, you have. You have. I have. All have. And usually all those things that we see in others that we don't like, that we said, oh my God, give me a break. It's the same things that we are hiding ourselves. So let's see how we can embrace this week, how we, the collective, can embrace our shadow and work through this shadow. How we can work in this shadow so we can grow. What are the part of our shadow that we as a collective need to embrace, and how we should work through it in order to grow and heal? Let's see. Ouch! You see, they wanted to throw everything. They throw everything at me. Oh. We have the King of Pentacles. So one of the things that we need to do, the general energy of the reading is grounding. Learn how to ground ourselves. Learn how to really balance our energies. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Three of Swords. We have the the Knight of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles. So the part of our shadow that we really going to need to embrace this time, it has to be with with the grieving and with some abandonment issues. Maybe I get and with this impulse that we get very impulsive. They are saying that we maybe react very impulsive, that we are carrying a lot of things from our past, maybe a lot of trauma from our past, and that these things that we have been carrying, we have an issue in letting go. That's why we're carrying all this. The Ten of Wands is that I'm keeping everything. I grab something and put it in my back. I take responsibilities from everyone. I feel responsible from everyone. I feel guilty. I feel a lot of guilt maybe. And that guilt is nothing, it's not a good thing, guys, because it's nothing but being wanting to be able to blame someone. You know, it's actually it's anger. I'm angry at you because I feel that you demand something from me, and I react in a way to feeling guilty because I want to be able to one day tell you that you're such a bad person. No, no, so bad because you're doing something like this to me. So guilt is not as good and beautiful, and no, I need to be responsible of myself, and I need to be responsible of what I said, and I need to match my saying with my actions. But feeling guilty or the guilt is not as good or nice, and it's not because I'm a good person. It's just because I want to demand something from you. I want to be able to demand something from you. So this what is happening here is that I keep holding things because I have an issue with the abandonment. I have an issue with someone letting me go, whoever. It could be a father, it could be my mom, it could be my childhood friend, it could be my doggy, it could be whoever. The thing is, I have an issue with abandonment, and I have an issue, unresolved issue with grieving, with the grieving. And we need to learn that we need to build the grieving process. Grieving is not something that happened just like that. We feel, yes, naturally we feel and we start to grieve, but we need to work through this grieving process, and that's what they are asking us to do. This abandonment, this loss was something, this abandonment comes from a loss. I lost someone, I lost something, and that's what I try to hold on onto everything. That's why I keep all this weight on my back. That's why I don't let go. And I need to start to working in the letting go. I need to start to work in the, I learn during this process, I learned to just hang in there. No matter how difficult this is, no matter how much you hurt me, how much pain I feel, or even how abandoned I feel, I just hold on. I'm holding on, I'm just hanging in there, you know. I can stay in the limbo if you want. Just don't let me go, just don't abandon me, because I don't like to feel abandoned. Okay, that is very painful. So I react, I react. The king, the Knight of One is telling me that I react in an unbalanced way to this abandonment. Maybe I get so mad at someone if they don't call me back immediately, because I feel that, you know, they don't love me anymore. They are not answering right now because they don't love me anymore. And I get I get triggered so fast. I explode. I react overreact to this. Maybe I just cry uncontrollably. You know, maybe I just get super anxious. Maybe I can't breathe. Maybe I just beg. Whatever this is, it's a very fiery, explosive energy to whatever the triggers of this abandonment are. Maybe, as I said, maybe it's that you don't answer the text message right away. Maybe it's that you don't call me, that you said you will call me and you didn't. Maybe it's your silence after we had a discussion. Maybe you just get silent, and not because you're trying to abandon me. It's maybe because you need that time out. You need that time, you know, withdraw yourself, get in your own world to put your thoughts together. And I'm seeing that as a huge trigger. We need to identify these triggers that are related, at least this week, that is what they are telling us, that are related with the abandonment issues, and start to build the grieving process. We need to stop overthinking. We have the Queen of Swords. I have more cards here, but that they fell, but the thing is that I have no space. So that's why I keep it there, okay? Okay. So, stop overthinking. We go in our mind and we create the worst scenario every time that we feel that maybe we are being abandoned somehow. doesn't necessarily mean that really someone break with me, but if I feel that you're detaching, that you're getting distant, that maybe I just get triggered, I get anxious, I get on my mind, I get in the worst scenario, my mind just go wild. And that is what I need to start to find the balance and start to hold my horses and say, hey, just hold your horses. Come on, girl, hold your horses. Just stop. Stop thinking, stop just going in your mind, stop getting crazy and wild. Just ground yourself. With what? With breathing techniques. Just try to find this warm place. We have the Four of Wands, and it's understanding that I can create and find this warm place, safe place within myself. This Four of Wands is not talking about my soul family. It's not talking about to the people around me. No, this is talking about myself, because this is shadow work. Okay, so I need to create and find this safe place within myself. How? With breathing techniques, with like grounding techniques, breathing, fidgeting, something that gets me out of my thoughts and pull me back to the reality, to the now. So I stop going crazy on my mind. I need to practice self-care. I need to do whatever it makes me feel warm, cozy, comfy at home, without needing you or without needing someone else. When I achieve this, I will find the completion, and that is the key in this thing. The completion, the happiness. I need to learn to be happy without the validation, without someone else. I need to find wholeness and happiness within me first, in order to be able to have a healthy relationship, a healthy union with the Two of Cups, in any kind of relationship really, and have this victory. That is what we need to focus. If you want to go with me in this journey of doing the shadow work, the message for the collective today and for this week is to focus or identify what is triggering in me those abandonment feelings, and how I do react to these abandonment feelings. Do I get crazy? Do I scream? Do I go in my shell? Do I just start crying unconsolable? Do I, just be getting the fatal idea on my mind? What is going on? And then I start to ease these, hold my horses and start to ease these with grounding techniques, and um, creating this safe place within me, at my home, in my office, wherever I am. Just creating this warm, safe place where my thoughts start running out crazy, like um loose horses, you know so I can ground myself, so I can find this peace and this completion. That it's going to help me in some point to find the wholeness. That abandonment issues, that grief, I need to learn how to build the grieving process after a loss, so I don't feel this abandonment, so I don't feel this hopeless, so I don't feel this vulnerable and unprotected. And then I can build the wholeness and the happiness within myself after I identify my feelings and work the grieving process. Okay? That's what I have for you. I really, really, really hope that you go with me in this shadow work, thingy. And you know what? I don't have a little book, like a little notebook right here with me. But before I just, or you can come and revisit the video. I will really suggest you guys that get a little notebook and start to write down like what I need to focus. You don't need to write down the whole reading, but what I need to focus this week, and then identifying, okay, what are my triggers, how I'm grounding myself, what I'm doing, in order for us to really see the progress in this shadow work and really get to the healing that we want to get. during this process. I'm so happy and so excited that you're here in this journey with me. Please, please, please share this. Like, we need to heal. And tarot, yes, is about yes, tarot is about we use it like a forecast thingy. It tells us the more likely outcome from a situation or something like this, but also is guidance. That is at least what my grandmother told me and teach me. This is guidance. This is for us to grow. Nothing is set on a stone. So if I have this information, I can grow. And if I can focus, they are telling me, focus right now in what are your abandonment issues. Why you feel so lost when someone leave you. Why you feel so hopeless. Identify that. Let's work on that and let's give this a try, this shadow work. And journal is a great tool when we are doing shadow work, okay? Thank you so much for being here with me. And I will be seeing you tomorrow. Don't miss the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame reading and the love messages for those in separation. Those are 2 different readings and they're going to be available tomorrow. And as well, there's going to be the daily cards for everybody. Okay? Thank you so much. Take care. Have an awesome rest of the day. I know I upload this really late today, but it's still Monday. So, see you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye. Have a blessed day.